We are down here in our basement. Tornado sirens just went off. I was outside videotaping the thunderstorm. And then all of a sudden the sirens went off, so of course I ran my ass inside the house. We were down here in the basement, not really sure what to do now. But we got Buttercup in the kennel, and Honda, and Louis still being Louis. I think he's just excited to be with us. I don't think he has a clue what's going on.
You're freaking out.
But anyways, we will keep in touch and let you know if we all die, then I guess you won't know. But I'll let you guys know how everything turns out. Alright guys, so we did not run into a tornado, thankfully.
We didn't die.
We didn't die. Honda, go to bed. No, go to bed. We're down in the basement listening to the news, all that type of stuff. The storm passed us. We are experiencing quite a bit of rain right now. Honda's staring at me. I don't know why. He doesn't want to go to bed. Anyways, thankfully everything was alright. It seemed like most of the bad part of the storm was, a little bit away from us, but we still have to, obey by the sirens. If we hear them, we got to get down in the basement just to be safe. The most important thing is safety. But we just wanted to share with you guys that we are okay. Good morning. It is Tuesday, March 7th, 2017. It is current day. Last night we had tornado warning. The tornado sirens went off and stayed in the basement for a little while. And then had a hard time sleeping because we're supposed to be having thunderstorms and stuff all night, and wind was blowing hard, and it was just hard to fall back to sleep. But we are alive and well, and it's crazy though, because the last 2 days have been cloudy, gloomy. Yesterday looked pretty gloomy all day, and then like I said, we had a tornado watch. But if you look now, you got bright blue skies. You got hardly a cloud in sight. But gorgeous day. It's a little bit chilly. 53 degrees, so I guess it's not that cold, but it's a little bit chilly. And anyway, so yeah, just wanted to share with you guys a little bit of our tornado warning experience and let you guys know how everything's going. Tomorrow, March 8th, is Esme's surgery for her hysterectomy. I've explained all this in a previous vlog, so those of you who have been watching for a while, you know what's going on. A quick update for those of you who just started watching or have not watched that episode. Esme has had issues with her uterus for a while. She has an enlarged uterus. It was, without her being pregnant or anything, it was about the size of a cantaloupe, which for those of you who don't know is pretty big. It was causing a lot of issues and stuff, so it was decided that having it removed was the best course of action. So we are going to the hospital tomorrow. Her surgery's tomorrow. She might be at the hospital for a couple days, and then she's going to come home for some recovery. So anyways, other than that, today is just another day of work. Our greenery is starting to come back, which is really cool. I love it here when the grass is all green and the trees are green. Don't really see too much growth on the trees yet, but the grass is definitely starting to turn green again. And so yeah. Anyways, like I said, we're heading to work. Not sure what today has in store for us, but glad you guys were along for the ride. Inspiration. What inspires you? What keeps you going? What keeps you motivated? For me, it's always been separating myself from what society says I have to be, what society tells me I have to do, what society tells me I have to believe. Inspiration comes from many forms, takes many shapes, many different people, objects, sunsets, super tall mountains. For me, inspiration comes from the unbelievable. When somebody tells you you cannot do something, you prove them wrong. That's just something that we all need to ask ourselves. What inspires us? What keeps us going? What motivates us in life? But what inspires you to keep going? What inspires you to wake up every morning, put on those shoes, walk out that door, and continue living your life? For me, it's family. As much as we would like to look at the negative, I really do try to look at the positive. Family, being able to spend time with, my old lady and my dad and just those that are in my life on a daily basis. To me, that's what keeps me going. Money is something that is nice to have to get certain things done. Working is what provides that money to get those things done. So work is something that should motivate you so that you can do the things that inspire you. Right now we are, dealing with some financial hardships. We still got to go to work, make that money so that when we do get caught up, we can go do some of the things that we would really like to do, some things that would inspire us. Seeing the beautiful just surroundings, the mountains, the oceans, the tall trees, the lakes, the rivers. It's just, there's so many. For me, this is for me. This is what inspires me. And for those of you who've been watching my vlog, you know that I love photography. I finally saved up enough money to get the camera that I've been wanting to get. And then my car broke down and it's in the shop, and all that money is going to my vehicle. But that does not break me. I will eventually save up enough money again. Although I have multiple cameras that will do the job, I had a goal. I reached the goal, and unfortunately it fell through, but it's life. But inspiration, being able to capture a moment, for me is what inspires me. Family, photography. My battery is dying, so we will finish this conversation at another time. I'm on my way home. Gotta clean up the house, eat some dinner, go to bed early since tomorrow is Esme's surgery day. But think about that. Think about what inspires you, what keeps you motivated, what keeps you going. If you want to comment in the comment section, go ahead. I know most of you won't, but if you want to, go ahead. Because I would like to hear from you guys. I like to hear, what keeps you, going, what keeps you moving on a daily basis. So, all right, enough for now. Yo, that's it for tonight. For those of you who stuck around and watched the whole video, I appreciate it. It was just one of those things where I wanted to, share our experience with the, the tornado sirens and all that stuff. And, for those of us who, moved from California, it is a it is a little bit, different to deal with stuff like that. So I wanted you guys to see a little bit of what we deal with during some bad weather, and also wanted to just share some of my thoughts about, inspiration, stuff like that. It's just something I think about on a regular basis, what motivates everybody, But anyways, it's going to be all for tonight. So until next time, stay true to yourself, love one another. We love you, we miss you, and we'll see you on the flip side.